Have you ever wondered why your cell phone signal drops unexpectedly, or why you can't get a single bar in certain areas? There are several things that can affect how good your cell phone signal is, things that you might not automatically consider when a call drops or when your phone shows the dreaded no bars. If you know and understand the types of things that can interfere with cell phone signal strength, you will be in a better position to make sure your calls all get through. Here are the 5 things that can affect your phone signal. Starting from number 1, terrain. Your mobile phone communicates using simple radio waves, and these travel in straight lines from your phone to the nearest visible cell tower. Anything that gets in the way can cause loss of signal strength or even signal failure. For example, if your nearest cell tower was a km away, but hidden behind a hill, and the next visible tower was 5 or 10 km away, your phone would be forced to connect to that one, rather than the much closer tower. You might think that living in a city would be like being in an unnatural valley all the time, but there are usually smaller radio towers or antennas placed all over cities, so the signal never has to travel far. Radio signals can also bounce off buildings and round corners, so you might not even need line of sight with a tower to get a signal. Again, in this instance, signal strength would be lost. 2. Distance. The distance they need to travel is always a factor with any radio waves, and your phone signal is no different. The atmosphere is full of particles, and even in perfect conditions, that is no dust, rain, or snow, the furthest distance to the nearest cell phone tower will need to be less than 40 kilometers if you expect any sort of signal. 3. Weather. Following on from the effect of distance on your mobile signal is the effect that weather can have. Just how much effect the weather has on your signal depends very much on the type of weather. For example, heavy cloud can cause problems due to complicated sounding things like changes in radio propagation and signal reflection. Heavy rain can really get in the way of radio waves, and even light rain will have some effect, particularly if your device is using the high-frequency ranges used by 4G. 4. Building materials. Being inside a building will, to at least some degree, affect how well the signal travels. Commonly used building materials like concrete, steel, brick, and plaster are all great at blocking radio waves. Walls of mainly steel construction, or concrete walls with lots of steel reinforcing bars inside, will have the worst effect on signal. This is especially true in rooms such as basements due to the lack of large windows. 5. Movement speed. To make call, your phone needs to be able to send and receive signals to a tower. This back-forth happens incredibly quickly. If you are standing or even moving slowly, there is no problem. However, as soon as you start move at speed, constant changes position can begin to cause issues. Travel at over 90 km/h, you will probably notice distinct drop in call quality. Anything 160 km/h, probably see calls being dropped completely, or at the very least with stuttering interference. Armed with this knowledge, you're now equipped to navigate the complexities of cell phone signals with confidence. Don't let weak reception hold you back. Optimize your connectivity and stay connected wherever life takes you. For more tech insights, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and may your signals always be strong.